Hey everybody, my name is Ethen Ostroff. I am hopefully your future personal injury lawyer. If you get into any sort of incident, I'm happy to make sure that you have the right representation for it. Hopefully it never happens, but if it does, I'm here for you. Today, we're going to be talking about back injuries and how that affects your case, different kinds of back injuries that may have lingering symptoms and things that don't really come right after some sort of incident like a car crash or a slip and fall. We're going to get into all that, but before that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, follow along where I will make sure your future injury case is protected. So, back injuries. In terms of the different types of injuries that you will see in personal injury cases, back injuries can tend to be some of the most sophisticated types of injuries. I mean, in terms of your spinal column, there are so many different parts to it, your nerves, your actual bones, your discs. And when you have an incident, it can really take a while for the symptoms to develop. So let's say you got into a car crash and you got some sort of whiplash symptoms. You may not actually notice that you herniated a disc in your neck, in your back. You may not notice that for a few weeks because sometimes these symptoms take weeks to develop. So things that you should look out for after you get in a car crash or a slip and fall or something where you hurt your back. Are you feeling any tingling in your hands, down your arms? Are you feeling any tingling down your legs? That's a sign that you might have some sort of damage in that spinal area to your nerves or just in general. And that can tend to be sort of a red flag for a herniated disc or some sort of disc issue. Some other things that you may want to think about. If you do get in a crash, just go get checked out. There's no harm in making sure that you have nothing serious going on. Because if you have nothing serious going on, great. But if you do, it may still take a few weeks to develop those symptoms. So if you wait a few weeks and you don't go see the doctor, then what might happen is that insurance carrier is going to deny your claim and deny your case and fight you tooth and nail because they're going to say that those injuries that you're claiming are not related to that specific incident that happened involving their client. Why are they going to say that? Because you waited. That's the biggest thing that ruins people's personal injury cases is by waiting to go get treatment. Just go get checked out. It's worth it. You don't have any real harm in doing so. So I would recommend that you just go get checked out. In terms of back injuries, there may be different kinds of treatments that are necessary. Physical therapy, steroids, injections, epidural injections, or surgery. These kinds of things, I am not a doctor. I do not recommend one route or the other, but what I do recommend is that you listen to your doctors. And if they say that surgery is necessary for you to feel like yourself again, then, you can think about, do I want to feel completely like I did before this? Is surgery the right answer? If it is, you shouldn't be afraid to do that if that's what you're comfortable with. If you are comfortable with feeling some level of pain for the rest of your life, that's a choice that you can make. But just so you know, if you do get different types of treatment on your back, sometimes a surgery case, while it is worth potentially a little more than an injection case, just because your case is worth more doesn't mean you should get more treatment. You should get more treatment because you think that's what's best and what your body's telling you need. So don't let a lawyer bully you into the more aggressive treatment if that's what they think is best for your case. You really should do this. Yes, if it's best for your case, you should think about it. But that's just one consideration. If you're comfortable with moving forward with that specific treatment, then you should. But don't feel pressure if you don't. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Follow along where I will make sure your future injury case is protected. Thanks so much.